What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thank you, everybody, for supporting. But this video is entitled Getting Past the Red Pill Rage. A lot of times, when you first take the red pill, it really ticks you off because you were raised primarily to protect and provide for women, to be raised to protect and provide for women, to care about them, to cherish them, to show them you love them, to be chivalrous, and to think if you gave them your everything, they'll give you their everything. And what you came to find out was you got used. If you give them your everything, they're just going to take it and give little to nothing back. So now you ticked off because you feel played and you feel like you was raised to get played. Also, at the same time, you seen men being demonized. Men are dogs. Men are no good. Men can't do any right. And you dealt with the confusion of the women running around, breaking their necks and falling in love with those very men. And you might have been like, not all men are like that, and I'm not like that. But because you took on the path that you're not like that, you got friend zoned because you were too nice. So they didn't like you. And you realize they did a lot. They went out of their way and gave all of their love and affection to guys that they complained about. And cried on your shoulder when they got their heart broke but would never be with you. So you got a red pill rage. But that rage, and it could be other things also, but I'm going to get into those too. But the thing about that is, at some point, you have to still focus on improving yourself. I mean, it might upset you, but you have to get your life in order regardless. So you got to get over the red pill rage because you got to get over the red pill rage because success can be the best revenge. And there were some things that were happening when you weren't cognizant of it, that you were doing that were detrimental to yourself. You weren't putting yourself first, So instead of being upset, you should rejoice in the fact that, the red pill gave you the opportunity to put yourself first. So focused on, being more successful. Also, you may have to fix some things about yourself. You may have to fix the way you take care of your body. You may have to fix the way you present yourself. And that's how you got to get over, because you have to get over the red pill rage to be able to do that. You may have to fix the way you communicate with people. You may have to fix the way that you accept the adversity, because part of the anger is you're still working through that behavior is unacceptable to you, it's wrong. And it is wrong. And you have a justifiable anger, but the key is to not let that justifiable anger run you into the ground. Don't let it ruin your life, because even if you're upset at women, they're not going to help you get a better life, especially if you're in red pill rage. You're not dealing with them like that, and you don't have any trust or faith that they have your best interests at heart. So you got to get over that or get past that for yourself. And the thing about it is this. You have to accept what got you there in the first place. And I know sometimes it's hard to say, I did all the right things, or what I thought was the right things, or what I told was the right things, and I got all the wrong results. You know, if you feel like you were sent down a path where everybody else knew, you know, you were on a suicide mission, except for you, but you survived. So understand you survived. And when you start to grow, accept things, you'll be able to progress in life, because, you know, life has what goes around comes around. You know, if you had a bad season, you're going to have a good one. So, but if you don't prepare for that good one, it's not going to be as good as it could be, you know. That's the thing. And if you don't get over the rage, it's only going to consume you. Like, here's the thing. You know, you're going to question women's motives, which is a good thing. Because the red pill, quote unquote, knowledge is making you smarter to situational intelligence. It helps you vet the opposite sex better. Because you're not going to start dealing with guys because you're in red pill rage. That's not going to happen. But you're going to have to deal with the anger when you realize that somebody is just out to use you, or you're a stopgap or a stepping stone guy or whatever. Then you'll be like, oh, okay, don't worry about that. It's gonna be easier for you to write people off and walk away. You know, it's easier for you to have self-respect, because now it's not that you don't have to prove yourself to be different from the other guys. You know, and you can accept if you can be just like the other guys and get, you know, the women you want in bed, or you can still be the opposite of those other guys, but say, you know, I'm not here to be used and played. You know, I'm not here for that. Which, to a degree, gives you the opportunity to have standards and boundaries. That's where your standards and boundaries come from. That's why you got to get over the rage, because at some point you got to accept the game for what it is. A lot of people are out here playing games. You know, a lot of people are just looking to use people and play people until they hit the wall, as we would say. And that's one of the reasons you got to get over a rage, because now you got to think about, okay, you got to see people when they're about to hit the wall, and how that looks, you know, in society. That's the thing. A lot of us have so much of a problem. We don't have hobbies. You know, you didn't go to the gym and get your body right. Go do that. You know, maybe your wardrobe it can be better. Go do that. Maybe you want to take a vacation in your town, in your city, or outside of your city, a different state, different country. Go do that. You know, that's how you get over the red pill rage. Go. I'm not saying go be a hedonist and just say screw it all and just, you know, go to every impulse. All I'm saying is go make yourself happy. You know, get over the rage by going make yourself happy. You know, because sometimes your happiness shouldn't be hedged on the fact if a woman loves you or not, or if she's down for you or not, because that's not your choice to make anyways. If she's going to be down for you and she loves you, she's going to have to choose that for herself. All you could do is be your best self. And your best self is going to be good whether she comes or goes, you know. And that's the thing. Like, you got to get over the rage, because you don't want to just sit there miserable because you come to find out that the nature of the women that you've met sickens you as a human being. Like, how can somebody be that cruel with a smile on their face? But the fact that you know that they exist now, it gives you the freedom to not be around them. You don't have to be miserable so you can go back and be around them. You just have to be angry to like, okay, I got burned. Now these are the signs that I won't get burned again. So that's why you got to get over the rage, because sometimes you don't have to date everyone or screw everyone. Sometimes you can have a conversation with the opposite sex, just like, they'll be triggered and hate men, and they'll go off on a tangent, and you're not even trying to approach them. You don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be that. You don't want to be, nice weather we're having. Shut up. It's 85. I like it when it's 87. You don't know what you're talking about. So get over, you got to get past it. We all do. We all go through it. So just know at some point you got to recognize I'm going through red pill rage, but I got to get past red pill rage. We out. Peace.